What's up, guys? Jim Squares here. People are always asking, how do you know what to truly buy? And I've got some tips for you. What are my systems for building more money, wealth, and getting more fit and getting more time? I've got stuff for you. So to learn more, definitely like and subscribe down below and share this with others who might benefit. And we'll get going right into the one I got. So what I got for you is this is money hack, and there's really a couple quick tips um, around how to know what to buy. So if what I always do is when you have something new you want an Oura ring or Aura ring, whatever you want to call it, and you say, hey, I want to buy this thing, and you go, well, why don't you put on a list ideally for a month? So you get a minimum a week, and then you kind of let the high go burn away. But a month would be ideal, especially on a bigger purchase that you think that is for you. And this scales to everybody, but just wait a month to see if you can still want it at the end of that month. If you still want it, okay, then it's probably more likely that you want it. So that's phase one. Now, second phase. So pass the first sniff test. You want it after a month. Phase two is Oura Ring sucks. Oura Ring doesn't work. Oura Ring is crap. So look up those things. So whatever you want to buy, Oura Ring or Oura Ring, in this case is my example, and you would say that thing sucks. And here's why: is that what you're doing is you're looking for evidence, not to reinforce your belief. You want to try to find somebody who found something against it. And then what it usually does is it brings information to your attention that you normally don't look for, because you're always looking for, why is this so great? Why is this a great thing? Like, what's so good about it? Oh, look at how exciting this is. This is so cool. And because you already are looking for the high, so you want something to disconnect or to like break the addiction that your buying mind wants. Because we all want to buy new stuff. I'd constantly be buying new cars or buying new stuff, new toys like Oura Ring or fitness bands. I'd be constantly going through them constantly if I truly acted on those urges. But this will help break it. Is like you wait a month and it's okay. The desire's still there. Now let's see. Look at this thing up. Sucks. Now there's a trick here. Is so some of the marketers have been starting to get smart. So let's say Tai Lopez. He's a perfect example of this. And there's a couple other guys who do this stuff too. Is you look up, you're like, oh, I want to do Tai Lopez's course. Tai Lopez sucks. And then what will happen is YouTube will distract you, or Tai Lopez will pay to have his video come up that says things that Tai Lopez thinks suck. And then you're like, oh, and then you get distracted. So you have to be very, very laser beam focus. Is like when you see that, you go, nope, that's his manipulation. So they do this. Like people who are trying to, I'll say, scam you or get around you finding the things that suck about their products. They'll put out videos like, this is what I think sucks. And they might even try to steal information. Like if you think he's scammy, or you don't think he was an old dating coach and he took a bunch of money from people. Like, you won't find that, because he'll be like, yeah, people who take money from dating people is like bad. And he might truly believe that now, and he might be good, but you don't. He's hiding it too. So you got to be really careful with that. This is the people who are really truly manipulative, and even a lot of companies do this too, because they want to sell their products. And I get it. I totally get it. It's just you need to learn to protect yourself, and this is the way that you do it. And you also try to look at places that I wouldn't trust. Forbes, for the life of me, I wouldn't trust a lot of those big publications, because a lot of them you pay them to get on their magazine, or pay them to get in the magazine. Even though you buy this magazine and it seems like a high prestige thing, it truly is not what you think. So you got to be really careful with things like that. You need to find an unbiased source, someone who's not benefiting from these things, and who doesn't get a commission, doesn't affiliate. I like the affiliate. The affiliate thing is wishy washy. So if I recommend like a haircut thing to you, and that'll save you for every haircut if you buy it. Like, I truly think that's okay if I'm the affiliate for it. But if you don't like it, I mean, you could go search up a haircut, clippers. So it's fine. I mean, no skin off my back. I'm glad to help you. So that's me. But then there's a fine line if I was saying, well, I wrote this really shady, I developed this shady product, this pillow, and hey, you got to try my pillow. It's great. And then that's just not cool. So that's where you got to try to find line, is when you're talking about your own self and you're like things that you're going to personally benefit from. Or if Tai Lopez is paying me to refer people to his course, then you would want to be careful. So, but that's what I got for you. So something else that is also helpful. Oh, I have a third bonus tip. I just realized. So the bonus tip: when you buy something big, So I just bought a battery backup, and it's supposed to have like a 2-year warranty on it. And I think it's 2 years, maybe five. I'll have to look, but I'll determine what the five when it is, and then I will go in my Google Calendar and I go, hey, 5 years from today when I turned it on, like here's the receipt. Here's when I bought it. Probably actually, and I'll go a month before that, and I'll have a reminder there to say, is your battery backup working or battery backup, and then I'll put fail in it. And so what I do is I check the product, and I also can search. I know if it fails between now and whatever the expiry date is, I can just go on my calendar and search battery backup. So whatever my battery backup is. So you always put the brand name. Could have put a couple terms in there you think you would refer to it as. So probably like the brand name, what it is, and then you also want to put the date where you bought it, and have a copy of a receipt in the calendar too, because you can do all that, and it's all there in one place. And then when you pass the time, then it goes away, and you don't have to worry about it. But otherwise you can keep it. So that is the biggest tip, like I probably would get for you. To continue learning about that, I recommend checking out my video on Is Your Calendar Hurting You? So that is a great video, and that one I use that all the time to make sure that I'm getting the most out of what's a short life and little things that are going on. So I highly recommend checking it out. You can always learn more, and in the meantime, we'll keep growing together, and we'll be sharing this with others. And I'll be talking to you later.